All right, hey again, everyone. Channel Futures editorial director Craig Galbraith here. It's time for another edition of Channel Futures TV. We've got a great opportunity today to talk with John Muscarella. John is VP of Channel Sales at Cox Business. John, always great to see you.
Craig, good to see you as well, and appreciate the time to get caught up today.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, John, we all know that downtime for businesses can be a pretty scary situation, frankly. Wondering what Cox Business capabilities are to ensure that business continuity happens when, not if, a business continuity issue such as a natural disaster occurs.
Craig, that's a really great question. And as you know, not just natural disaster season. You've seen what happened in the Midwest over the past month or so. We're going to be rolling into hurricane season here pretty soon as well. So it's really our advice or our concern to make sure our customers are best prepared as possible. And the advisors that we work with, we want to make sure they understand the tools that are available to them to help their customers be prepared. So we offer really a portfolio of business continuity offerings, not just for our basic internet services, but our cloud products as well, and cover things from outages to backup to disaster recovery. So the continuity package really provides our advisors many tools to help their customers be successful when there's crisis.
So, John, then I'm curious how Cox business continuity works for small businesses.
So again, if you think about the portfolio of solutions, and when an advisor is working with the customer, they can really determine what's the best fit. So from the easiest or the basic of net assurance, which is wireless backup with battery-powered backup for continuity while their store or their office is still open. Then you get into cloud backup services. And then if you think about our rapid scale portfolio, we have cybersecurity offerings, disaster recovery as a service, desktop as a service. All of those features are available to our advisors to help their customers be more prepared. And depending on the customer's level of need, we can pick and choose what makes the best sense for that customer to help them be ready for the next season and be able to have their business continue from wherever they're operating from during those moments of crisis.
So staying on that small business track, John, why would you say a small business needs business continuity?
You know, everybody thinks the disaster won't happen to them, but typically it will happen to everybody at some point. And it's not just hurricanes and fires or floods. It could be a cybersecurity attack as well. So being prepared is the best way to prevent it. If you think about most businesses, I know working with large retail fast food chains in the past, they could calculate the outage time to revenue loss down to the minute, exactly how much revenue they generate per minute, and every outage results in this much revenue being lost, which is never recouped. So if you think about a small business owner, every dollar of revenue lost that can't be recouped is even more critical for them. So when a small business owner is thinking about their business holistically, it isn't just about, well, I need connectivity. It's really about how do I make my business operate and continue to operate in calm waters, or when we hit a rough patch here or there, so that the employees, their customers can all be served appropriately.
All right, so John, the big question now is how much are Cox business continuity plans?
They range. It depends on what the customer is seeking. I'll say the minimum is probably about $100 a month, but it could go up dramatically depending on what kinds of services we overlay and so forth. So it's really the best advice for the advisors we work with and their customers is to have the conversation about what the critical nature is of the business and what they need to be functional during these moments.
John, great catching up with you as always, and thanks for filling us in a little bit on Cox business continuity.
Craig, it was my pleasure. Looking forward to seeing you at the next event. And thanks again to all our advisors out there for everything they do for us every day. We truly do appreciate the partnership.